About a year ago, when my brother started bodybuilding, there was always this one company that stood out to him the most, and it was his favorite. Universal. He always talked about it. Always bought stuff from it. He was always talking about around the house about it all the time, annoying me and my dad with it. But it was fine because it was something he really liked, and he's sponsored by them now, which is crazy. It's like a dream come true for him. And he always talked about this bodybuilder named Evan Santapani. It was crazy over him, and I'm just glad he's sponsored by them now, and I think he could be a huge asset for them in the future.
I'm really glad that, you know, I have his support in what I'm doing, you know, the whole bodybuilding thing, because, you know, it's not, like, this really isn't an easy thing to do, because if it's hard enough, you know, when you're doing it, you know, pretty much on your own, but it makes it that much easier when you have, you know, support from, like, you know, your family, you know, my sibling, my brother. It just makes it that much easier, because, you know, I'm really glad that he, like, supports me on this, and it's, you know, it's a really good feeling, because it's, you know, it's not like an easy thing to, like, really accept. I'm not playing either of those.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you got to pick last time. I'm picking this time.
You don't want to play this instead? I think it's great having Trevor around, because, you know, I'm glad that he, you know, looks up to me like that, and, you know, it's a special kind of bond that we have, because, you know, him being my younger brother, I'm glad that he likes the fact that, you know, I'm doing the one I'm doing. You know, it's not easy to accept. We hang out from time to time. You know, I pick him up from school almost every day. Sometimes I'll treat him to, like, 7-Eleven and stuff like that. We'll play video games, you know, just kind of like just hanging around. We'll even sometimes take a trip over to Garden State just to, like, hang out and just
Bro time.
yeah, kind of like that. It's awful, dude. It's fine.
What? Gotta believe.
Okay.
That.
Did you see that? Did you hear that?
I know. Look at me. 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 You're missing it. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I'm done.
I got you.
Still.
Shotgun.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's on a lower level.
We got a bullet. Gucci.
It's Gucci. If you find a way to balance everything out, you should not have a problem. You know, you know, bodybuilding is great and everything. You know, I love doing it. It's, you know, it's a huge passion of mine. But I like to do other things. I like to, you know, I like to see my friends. I like to hang out with my girlfriend. I like to spend time with my brother. And sometimes, if I really need it, I like to spend just a little time alone. You know, just you know, aside from, you know, I'm already away a lot from everything. You know, sometimes you just need that little bit of time to just, you know, regroup and, you know, just, you know, get your head back in the game, you know?
I'm Constantine Demolays. I'm from Englewood Cliffs, New Jersey, right here in town. And my friend Tyler over here, he's a great dude and everything like that. But anyways, Tyler and I, we met about 3 years ago. And it was through my girlfriend. We were going out one day and she was like, listen, why don't we go out and hang out with my friend? He's a good guy, blah, 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 whatever. So I said, yeah, let's go. So I met up with him, we're eating and everything, and the guy has at least 2 sandwiches in front of him, and I was just like, how can this guy eat so much? I didn't realize how big he was at the time either. But so we met up and everything like that, and yeah, I was just like, yeah, we're talking and everything like that. I said, this guy's great, you know. I mean, I don't know anything about him yet, but he came off as a really genuinely nice person, and so we're all talking and everything. I said, so what kind of music do you like? He goes, oh man, I listen to metal. I said, okay, what kind of metal? Because I know there's a lot of crap metal out there. But he goes, yeah, I listen to Avenged Sevenfold. I listen to Bullet for My Valentine, Disturbed. So as he's saying this, my eyes are like bugging out like this at him. I said, man, you know, you just like hit me right in the heart. You know, I said, you're like my best friend right now.
I'm Gary. Play the bass. I also live here in town. This is my garage. So, like Constantine said, he told us about Tyler. He said, Gary, I just met this kid. He plays guitar. He listens to the exact same bands we do. And I'm thinking, there's no way. He goes down the list, and again, he says, yeah, he likes Sevenfold, Maiden, Bullet, Kill Switch. I'm like, this is unbelievable. I said, you have to bring the kid in. So he brought him over the next day. This is a true story. So he brought him over the next day, and so I met him at the poker night, and we're talking, and sure enough, Tyler says Kill Switch, Disturbed, Bullet, and I'm like, okay, this kid's speaking my language now. So,
I mean, here and there he's busy, but we understand that when he's busy, it's because he's doing what he loves. So if we say, oh, Tyler, we're trying to have a band practice, you know, he might be working out and stuff, so, you know, it's no big deal. We just move around him and everything like that and whatever. But other than that, it's never gone in the way of us. It's never gone in the way of the band. So
no, we do it because we love to do it. The same reason why Tyler does it.
Exactly.
You know? So
exactly.
If something gets in the way, we completely understand, and there's no issues. I mean, we just get back together
Right.
and rock out.
It's not like we're going to China or Japan to tour or anything like that. So, you know.
Yeah. Not yet, at least.
Not yet. That's right.